Okay, we're going to talk about installing and assembling the components that come with your SM1 shaping machine to get it operational. Few components need assembled. Really, it's pretty minimal, but let's cover it anyway. You have a front splash guard, which essentially just slips into place. You have the Phenolic Pin Adjustment handle, and you have the head handle that raises and lowers the head. You also have your phenolic pins, which will need installed. So the first thing we'll do is we'll put on the head handle. It is a threaded screw with a 9/16 adapter. So you screw it into place, and then use your 9/16 and tighten it up. Now the head handle is in place. The next thing we'll put on is the Phenolic Pin Adjustment. This adjusts the tension between the two phenolic pins that we'll install in just a moment. Now to install this, we will use a 5mm screw, or a 5mm hex head wrench. So the first thing we'll do is remove the screw as it comes put into the hole from the factory. Then we will insert the handle, we'll line up the holes, and we will tighten. We will continue to tighten the handle. Now that the handle is tight, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the phenolic pins. The phenolic pins on the left-hand side, you hand tighten those into place. Left-hand side is now in finger tight. And then you'll do the right-hand side. Now, one thing that you want to keep in mind, won't be important right now because you won't have a full oil reservoir, but your oil will spray from this hose onto the wheel and then drops down into the oil reservoir. As you're installing the wheel, replacing the phenolic pins, if you let them slip, they're going to drop in the oil and then you have to go dig. So let's finish up with the phenolic pins. We'll use a 3/4 inch wrench to finish tightening them up. And they don't need to be super tight, just a moderate tightness on them to hold them. Now that that is done, then we will go to the wheel. And for the wheel, we'll go ahead and remove the nut at the end of the wheel, being careful not to drop it down. And then it also comes with 2 flanges. So you have 2 flanges and a nut to secure your wheel in place. In my case, I already have a flange on my wheel. I don't need it, but I'm going to put it on there just for spacing purposes. So I put the first flange on, then I install my wheel, and in case you're interested, this is a body jewelry wheel. This cuts a really nice shape for body jewelry. So I will put my wheel into place, and then I don't need the outside flange. So carefully, so I don't drop the nut into the oil reservoir, I will go ahead and put the nut into place, and then I will tighten the nut. Now on the side of the machine, over here, if you open up the access panel, and you can see this better on other videos, there is a cutout on the shaft that holds this wheel. So you can use another wrench, hold it in place, and tighten your wheel securely. In this case, this is just for demonstration, so I'm not going to do that. The next thing you'll do is you'll install your front splash guard. And the front splash guard simply sets into place. I'll go ahead and move the oil nozzle kind of out of the way. And the last thing you'll do is you'll install oil into the oil reservoir. In my case, I have about 2 inches from the support braces that hold the pump into place, and I fill the oil up to about that point. That's enough for me. I get a nice coolant flow, and it provides enough coolant in there that it doesn't heat up or mist too badly. And that is all there is to the basic assembly of the Highland Park SM1. I hope this video was helpful.